Every cyber attack you hear about, ransomware, data breaches, hacked accounts, might seem random, but they're not. Cyber attacks follow rules. Rules that hackers understand, and rules that defenders must understand even better. Today, I'm breaking down the core rules of cyber attacks, explained simply, so you know how these attacks really work, why they succeed, and most importantly, how to stop them. The first rule is simple. Cyber attacks are planned operations. They're not accidental. Attackers spend time researching their targets, identifying weaknesses, and choosing the easiest point of entry. This initial phase is called reconnaissance. They scan everything: websites, employee emails, social media profiles, and any open ports or exposed systems connected to the internet. The truth is, most security breaches begin long before the actual attack, during this quiet, information gathering phase. Now for rule number 2, humans are the weakest link. The strongest, most expensive firewall in the world can be defeated by one single, careless click. This is why attackers love using tactics like phishing emails, fake login pages, and social engineering. Why? Because tricking a human is often far easier than hacking a hardened system. In fact, over 90% of successful cyber attacks start with a simple phishing email. This shows that credentials, like your username and password, are more valuable to an attacker than malware. They don't want to break in, they want to log in. This brings us to rule number 3. Attackers always choose the easiest path. Think of cyber criminals as being lazy, and honestly, that's good news for us. They won't spend weeks trying to crack strong, complex passwords if they can find weak, simple ones. They won't try to break through tough encryption if they can find an open door through system misconfigurations. They actively look for the low-hanging fruit, unpatched systems, default credentials that were never changed, and services that are accidentally exposed to the internet. Your security doesn't need to be absolutely perfect and impenetrable. It just needs to be harder to break into than the next target. Rule number 4 is that every attack has a goal. Cyber attacks are not random acts of chaos. They are business operations with clear objectives. The most common goals are financial gain through things like ransomware or fraud, and data theft, where they're after credentials, credit card numbers, or personal information. Other goals include espionage, either corporate or governmental, and disruption, which is often motivated by hacktivism or sabotage. When you understand the attacker's motivation, you can better predict their tools, their level of persistence, and what their next move might be. Next up, rule number 5. Privilege escalation is the real game. Gaining initial access to a single account or system is only step 1. Once they're inside, the attacker's main goal is to escalate their privileges, moving from a standard user account to an administrator account. From there, they move laterally across the network, jumping from one system to another, until they reach their ultimate target, the critical assets. This is precisely why the principle of least privilege is so important in security. If one account is compromised, the attacker should hit a digital wall, not be handed the keys to the entire kingdom. Rule number 6 is that attackers rely on silence. The most dangerous and damaging attacks are the ones that don't announce themselves. Attackers want to maintain a long dwell time, the period between their initial entry and when they are finally detected. They aim for minimal noise and delayed detection. Shockingly, some data breaches go completely unnoticed for months, or even years. If you aren't actively monitoring your system logs, network traffic, and user behavior, you're essentially flying blind, and you won't see the threat until it's far too late. This leads us to a crucial defensive concept. Rule number 7. Defense is about layers, not just a single tool. There is no magic bullet or single piece of software that can stop every single attack. Real, effective security is built in layers. This means having firewalls, endpoint protection on your devices, multi-factor authentication, constant monitoring, and most importantly, user awareness and training. This strategy is called defense in depth. The idea is that when one layer fails to stop an attack, another layer is there to catch it. And finally, we have rule number 8. Prevention is always cheaper than recovery. Cleaning up the mess after a data breach is incredibly expensive, stressful, and can be devastating to a company's reputation. The cost of proactive security measures, like employee training, continuous monitoring, and ensuring secure configurations, is always lower than the cost of paying ransom, dealing with legal fees, and trying to win back lost customer trust. Cybersecurity isn't just an expense, it's an essential form of risk management. So, cyber attacks follow a clear set of rules. When you understand these rules, You can stop reacting to threats and start defending your systems intelligently. My detailed step-by-step video guide on this topic will be out soon. You'll definitely want to get notified when it drops, so hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Please like the video and subscribe for more cybersecurity insights. And be sure to share this with someone who still thinks hackers are just getting lucky. Because in the world of cybersecurity, knowledge is always your first and best layer of defense. Thanks for watching.